Hey guys, and welcome to another Milk is Nice tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at some more animations. This time we're going to be animating in an isometric SVG graphic, and then on scroll we'll be animating it out. So let's just refresh to see it coming in. There we go. And then as we scroll, whee! Merry Christmas everyone. And you can scroll up, and this is just me scrolling now, up and down, up and down. Because it's nearly Christmas, I've used this sleigh which I downloaded from Creative Market. I'll put the link below. But you guys, you can use anything you want. If we go to free pick and we type in isometric here, you can see there's loads. So I mean, you could use something like this, have elements animating in, animating out. I mean, yeah, just use your imagination. Like I said, it's nearly Christmas, so I'm going along with the Christmas theme, but yeah, you can replace these elements with whatever you like, and it works really well, especially in the isometric kind of style. So yeah, a few things that you're going to need to be able to do this. You're going to need a copy of Illustrator, some very slight knowledge in that. You're also going to be handy if you know HTML, CSS, JavaScript and GSAP libraries. Not 100% necessary, but yeah, just follow along and see how you get on. So yeah, to start with, we're going to be diving into the file and pulling it apart in Illustrator. Okay, so let's crack on, guys. Hey guys, so I've gone ahead and opened up the file in Illustrator that I downloaded from Creative Market. So here we can see we have all the elements of our sleigh. Some of it we don't need, so let's go ahead and get rid of that first. So if we double click on the parts that we don't need, double click until we get into them. We can double click to come out, double click and then double click again until we're highlighting the whole tree. Hopefully you guys have got some knowledge of Illustrator, but if not, it's just a case of double clicking until you reach the layers that we don't need, and then double clicking outside of a layer, double click inside and push delete, and that should get rid of everything that we don't need. There's a slight few dots of snow here, I think, by the looks of it, so we keep double clicking again and remove that. So then we're left with the sleigh. So let's just tidy the page size up a bit. Let's go to document setup, edit artboards, and just tidy this up so that it's like this, this and this. There we go. Okay. So now what we need to do, if we go back to our browser here, we can see when we refresh it, everything's separated. So we scroll down, everything's all in separate pieces. So basically that's what we need to do to our Illustrator file, is save all these as separate pieces. So what we do is we double click until we reach inside the layer that we want, keep double clicking, and then there we have it. So this is one element of presents. So we're in the correct group now. So then we delete everything except for the present that we want. And then we're going to go File, Save As, and then we're going to say, you can see I've started to do it here, but you guys will have a blank folder you can save these in. So, and then we're going to make sure we save it as an SVG here, and then I'm going to call this one present1.svg. So, and we save. I'm going to replace my one and just click OK. With these settings, fine. Okay, and then when we're back here in the screen, what we want to do is we want to go Edit, and we want to undo the clears, undo clear until we get back, and then we delete the element that we've already saved, and then this gives us the rest of them. So we need to continue this individually, so I'll do the next one now. So let's save this present here. So I remove that and I remove this present, and I just go File, Save As, and we're going to call this present 2, and I'm going to replace again as an SVG as before, and then we're going to go Command or Control Z for undo clear until we go back, and then we're going to remove this one, and then let's keep this present next. So we're going to remove this, and then we're left with this one. I'm going to go Save As and present 3, this one will be. And so I think you guys probably get what I'm doing. Again, you can do this with any sort of isometric SVG. It works really well with anything really. So like I said, free pick, you could download this and you could separate these parts. As long as you're separating them, then that's all good. So we can do this, and again that would work well with this kind of image as well. So yeah, so I won't bore you and do everything, but yeah, we need, so what we're going to need, let's go, so if I go, we're going to need this leg, this bottom base here, this here. So anything that's animated really, we separate into the SVG files, into their separate files. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and do it while you guys while I'm away, and when I come back we'll have them all separated. If you do have any questions, just feel free to ask in the comments. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and done all of that now, so we can have a look here. We have our folder with all of our image parts in it. Let's just expand this, so you can see we've got each part as a separate piece. Okay, well thanks very much for watching part 1. In the next part we're going to be doing the HTML and the CSS.